Hi everyone, I'm Taki. I'm a first year architecture student studying in London. Was doing a foundation course worth it? This is the type of question I get asked frequently whenever I mention that I did a foundation year before starting my degree in architecture. The short answer is yes, it was worth it. But why and how doing a foundation course was worth it for me? Firstly, it gave me a better exposure on how it feels to study architecture at a university environment, and especially how it feels to study architecture itself, as it is not a subject that it's usually taught in school. Getting the exposure of studying architecture before starting my degree was very helpful. It decreased the shock of jumping from A-level to directly university. Confident. Doing a foundation course made me more confident on the course that I'm studying. Since we had like a proper year where we were presented with so many architectural projects, I sort of got used to this process of researching on site, the history of buildings, and just designing three-dimensional spaces, which is something that I didn't really experience much during my A-levels. But it also gave me the confidence that this is what I want to study for my degree. If you have researched about studying architecture at university, you'll probably heard that apparently it's one of the most dropped out courses in the UK, but I think also around the world. And by doing a foundation year, you can understand if this is the right course for you or not. A lot of people, they start their foundation year in architecture thinking that this is what they want to do for degree, but after a few weeks, months or even days, they realize that actually this is not what they like or what they are interested in, and they end up finding another interest during their foundation course, and that's much better than starting a 3, 4 or even 5-year degree and then realizing that actually this is not the course that I like to do, and then you'll have to either force yourself to finish the degree or just drop out and be stressed about what course you might like, what course you might not like if you haven't planned it already. However, on the other side, despite I felt very confident when starting my degree, I got to realize that it all comes down to the time and effort that you put in. You might be so experienced in architecture, but if you don't put in the work and you don't spend much time in the projects, obviously you're not gonna make really good results. And people that haven't been exposed to architecture before but they go to the degree but they put in so much effort in the projects, they spend so much time working, they're obviously gonna make better work than someone that is more experienced but is not working hard. Before doing a foundation year, I thought that by doing this course I'm gonna be so prepared in degree that my work is gonna be so good, and my work is better compared to the work that I produced architecturally in my A-levels, but I still have to put in a lot of time and effort in the projects that we are given to produce good results. So to conclude, doing a foundation year in architecture, it's worth it, but don't forget to still put in the work when starting your degree, because otherwise you're not gonna make good outcomes. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and got some value from it, and I will see you in the next one.